you've got it, a truck brought it. And today we're going to be meeting the people behind the wheel, a truck driver. Hi.
Hey there.
I'm Brian.
Pleased to meet you. We haul everything from your cup of coffee in the morning to the pillow you sleep on at night. I do a wide general description of duties. I drive tractor trailer units, load and unload trailers, and I work in the warehouse.
So what exactly goes on in here?
Any freight that comes in here goes out here as well. It comes in during the night, all hours of the day and night. Trailers unloaded. We distribute it amongst areas. Kitimat, local, Rupert.
So this is a central hub.
It's a hub, major hub. Come to work usually 5 in the morning. We unload trailers that come in during the evening and prepare it for delivery in the morning. And either I will take one or somebody else will take one, and around it goes. A local trip is where you're going to be home every night. Lots of long distance trips. I could be gone for a day or 2 or 3 or a week. Typical work week is 70-hour work week. You can do that in 6 days quite easily. You put in your 14 hours a day. So right now what we're doing is we're unloading some freight and adding some more freight on, but the reason why we're taking the bags out is because we don't want to exceed the overall legal limit that we're allowed to haul. And if you go over, you will be fined. You're always safer if you have an organization, you know, your tools are together, your paperwork's in order, because when you get stopped at the road checks on the side of the highway or at the motor vehicle scales, you have requirements. And if they want to see your documents, have your documents in order properly, and it'll save you a whole bunch of time, and everybody's safe. This is my tractor. We'll be taking this one to Kitimat today, so we're doing a quick pre-trip. We're going to walk around, look for any visual defects that we can find. We'll make sure that everything's safe to go. I got started driving trucks when I started driving for the local Old Dutch franchise, and we distributed potato chips throughout the Northwest. And I started there and gradually progressed myself from there.
So right now we're backing up and locking into that load we're going to be hauling.
We're backing up. We're going to couple onto the trailer.
Yeah.
Now we're hooked. Now I have to attach my airlines and my electrical cord, roll up my landing gear, and do a pre-trip on the trailer.
Let's do it.
When you're starting off at the beginning, a lot of guys will drive 5 tons around town, local deliveries, and then eventually progress themselves into a different license. They'll go to a Class 3 license, which will allow you to drive a tractor, for example, by itself without a trailer. And Class 1 license would be your tractor trailer. A lot of the courses vary from 3 to 12 weeks, depending on your class license and how further you're going to go.
So we got a full tank of gas. We got a hot cup of coffee. We got the scenery in front of us. It's like driving through a postcard.
Typically, you want to have good eyesight, your depth perception. You know, you have to be paying attention to what's going on around you, in front of you, behind you, beside you. You know, you have a lot of responsibility when you're driving something that size.
I noticed your stick shift is a lot bigger than ones I've seen before. And is it a double clutch? Is it automatic? What is the deal there?
It's a standard transmission. It's an 18-speed. I do a lot of double clutching. You know, you do a lot of clutching to start off, and you come to a complete stop. It's definitely a lot different than driving a little car, for sure. You have a lot of weight behind you, so you know there's a lot of gears to go through. The rewarding aspects of this job is the fact that I get to see a lot of country. I've traveled all throughout British Columbia and a little bit of Alberta. You're like a paid tourist.
So other than it being absolutely breathtaking, what's your favorite part of this job?
I get to meet a lot of people, and that's something over the years that you know, all through the province. I've met so many great people, and yeah, I enjoy that. I really do. Working on your own has its benefits. You have lots of time to think. Sometimes it's nice just to be on your own. It's your serenity.
Are we there yet?
No.
Are we there yet?
No.
Are we there yet?
Get out! You could go into learning into running equipment. You could easily go into mining or any of these other places at which you deliver your loads to. A lot of people own their own rigs. You could have your own and start your own venture.
All right, Mark, so we're here. We're backing our load in. Where do we go from here?
Well, from here, I basically drop my trailer, find out my next set of running orders, and send you on your merry little way. I would say work hard. You can make a very good living. Put in 100%. You'll go way further than someone who just kind of middle of the road.
Well, Mark, thank you very much for the ride. Had a great time.
My pleasure.
Keep on trucking.
Thanks.
Drive safe. Bye. Once again, I'm Brian for Career Trek, reminding you that this career could be yours. See you next time.